There, now it's recording. Happy?
Oh, I can see you. How interesting. Maybe I should just look through this all my life. Okay, speak loud so Grandma can hear you.
So, my story is titled Stormy Night. It was a dark, stormy night in a tan-colored house. A little boy named John, who last week turned 7, was looking outside enjoying the rain. He loved the rain. It kept him calm and in a very good mood. He had a twin sister named Zoe who was looking for him. She was mostly talking with her friends that night. He always wondered what they were talking about, but he never asked her because his sister would try to change the subject. But she asked him if he wanted to make a pillow fort. He did because he has nothing better to do. They decided to make it in their bedroom because it was big and had everything they needed. Pillows, blankets, toys, and a hidden stash of candy.
Ooh.
John was reading his favorite book, Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, and Zoe was drawing unicorns, princesses, and herself kissing Matt Koizak, who she had a crush on. Then the lights went out, Zoe screamed and grabbed John to protect her. John shushed her and looked outside. There, he looked outside the window and saw that they were in space, floating and somehow breathing. Next indents, John was amazed that they were in space. He saw other planets, stars, and moons. Zoe was scared for an hour, then she saw a rainbow unicorn. She was super happy about it and wants to meet it. John said it would be for later, but then a shooting star went by, and John and Zoe knew what to do. Both of them wished for something. John wished for a telescope to see the stars, moons, and planets, and Zoe wished to have a pet rainbow unicorn, which both appeared magically. The telescope was the one John wanted to have for his birthday, but never got due to his budget of $100. And Zoe got a long rainbow unicorn that went around her shoulders like a scarf and kissed her. She was very happy about it. After hours of playing and looking at space, they both fell asleep. Then after 4 hours, they woke up to an engine hum, like a spacecraft. John looked first and saw a 4-armed, green cloth wearing alien came out.
Can we have to pause for a second?
Sure.
Quit moving around. And I don't know what noise you're making, but you need to stop.
Okay.
Now try. Okay, go.
He saw John walk slowly to the pillow fort. Tap, tap, tap went the wooden boards. He appeared above them. He was 7 feet tall, and he said, "Hello, small humans. I am the Verets." Zoe screamed really loud and ran into their parents' bedroom. A loud boom could be heard. John looked around the alien and looked amazed. "You're a real alien," he said. Then Verets said, "Well, to me, you're the alien." "But yes, I am." John nearly fainted, but Verets taught him halfway down. "Be careful," he said, and put him on his feet. Out of John's eye, he saw Zoe look through the parents' bedroom. It's almost like Verets sensed Zoe and turned around. "It's okay, young girl. There's no reason to be afraid." Zoe gasped and shut the door really fast, faster than she could run the track at school. After 30 minutes of trying to get Zoe out of the room, she came out and Verets explained what was going on. He talked about a thing called a transmat, which is a teleporter. Verets thinks that a friend of his, called the Exo Stranger, who was a robot with the brain of a human, accidentally teleported them to the reef, or the asteroid belt. He brought them over to a space station where they saw blue-skinned aliens called Awoken. The reason is because they were humans brought... Well, I'm just adding on.
Oh, are you done?
No, I'm just adding on to the Awoken thing. They're just alien. They were humans, but due to exposure to space, they became blue.
Oh.
Verets explained how they were humans, but changed through the atmosphere of space. Oh, explain it right there. Verets brought him over to a little hut where a robot with no face, standing still with a rifle. Barrett says it's a dart. They stood outside the hut, and Barrett made a clicking noise, and a tall, four-armed, blue-armored alien, like Barrett's, came out. The bulls made clicking noises and low roars. The blue alien looked at them and looked back at Barrett's. Then he said, "Fine, I'll take them," and turned to them and said, "Come along, children, I'll take you home." And John and Zoe followed him into a long tan spacecraft. As they got inside and sat down, then John looked outside to see the outpost and saw Barrett waving goodbye. He waved as they left the reef. The ship flied by Mars, and John asked if there was life on it. The alien said, Yes, there is, but the aliens are pit-faced. Want to meet them?" John said no and sat quiet for an hour. Then looked at Zoe, who was fast asleep. The spacecraft landed back on Earth, and the alien dropped them off and said his goodbyes and left Earth. They ran back into the house and went back to their spots. Zoe went back to talking with her friends online and talking about what they did. Of course, her friends said she was lying, and they laughed at the same time. John laughed a little and went back to staring into the dark, stormy night.
Oh my god!